Man, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened, man. My OBS crashed on us, bro. It crashed on us. But we're gonna keep the show rolling. I
Be the
wanna
hood
This
nigga.
nigga
Let the
again,
hood
man.
nigga talk. My
Listen,
bad.
I just wanted to say, this is why.
we're gonna keep this show rolling. I wanted to go a different route. Cause you can always do the 10 worst cities in America, and I've done that show. I wanted to see the 10 best black cities in America and see what they had in common. And then I wanted to juxtapose that by what the real demographics are. They're really a black town. To do this real quick, we're gonna start off. There's a great video called "The 10 Best Small Towns for Black Americans." I'm using this as a reference point. Most of the information is pretty much accurate, um, but we're gonna break it down to what it really is. We're gonna skip that.
Missouri City,
If I went to heaven tomorrow, I'd want all diabetics, including you, to know about it. Fed up with headaches, blurred vision, and running to...
Put a commercial on my commercial? That's crazy.
Texas. Missouri City is part of the Houston Sugarland Baytown metropolitan area, functioning as a suburb of Houston. Missouri City is considered one of the best places to live in Texas, offering
Missouri City, Texas is a suburb of Houston, Texas. Houston is pretty black. I know that for a fact. Let's check this out. The U.S. Census demographic for Missouri, Texas. 76,000 people. 25% white. 40% black. 17% Asian. 21%. Well, actually, we could add both of these together. 40% Hispanic, right? %40 Hispanic, 25% white, 40% black. Is it a great place for black people to live? Probably, but is it a black town? I wouldn't go as far as saying it's a black town. The infrastructure wasn't set up by black people. It's not maintained by black people. Black people get to be the face. You get to run for elections and stuff like that for things that aren't important. Very rare that the black people are the water reclamation supervisor or something like that, because those jobs don't come with the glory. You know, black people want the prestige. They want the name tag. The function isn't enough, right? I doubt that they really doing all the contract work. But is it a great place for black people to live? I'm not gonna discount it. Is it a black city? No. Let's go to another one. Let's try again. Bowie Town.
is a suburb of Washington, D.C. in Prince George's County and is one of the best places to live in Maryland. Living in Bowie offers residents easy access to major metropolitan centers in the woodsy ambiance of a quintessential small American town at the same time.
Now I will say this about Bowie. Bowie's is outside of DC, and DC is Chocolate City for real. So I know Bowie got a lot of black people. Let's see. Bowie has a lot of black people, if I remember correctly. Black or African American 58%. That's a lot of black people. That's a lot of black people. 27% white people, 8% Asians. Hispanics, 4% Asians. Here's the thing. Here's the thing about Bowie. And I want to show you guys something else that I thought was phenomenal about Bowie. Bowie's median income for men is 58,000, for women's 47,000. For couples it's about 120,000. Here's the thing. Here it is, median household income 127,000, right? For married couples. Here's the thing about Bowie. And this is absolutely no disrespect to Bowie. From the snapshot, Bowie's a very peaceful place, right? Here's the thing though. Bowie is full of the Black Boule. Bowie is a city where people who initially graduated from Georgetown and they have a job in social service, because that's what politics is, right? Politics is a social service job paid by taxpayers or contractors of the government, right? And I have no problem with that. Absolutely zero problem with that. But that's what it is. It's not these aren't captains of industry opportunities, right? These are, I went to college, I got 3 degrees, I got a job, sweeping floors at the Pentagon, worked my way up, jobs, right? Slick Rick say that's because the feds are the largest employer at MVP. That's where I'm going with it, bro. See, I shout out to you, sir. Shout out to you. That's where I'm going with it. So you can have a median household income of the Black Boule in a small town as a suburb of DC in Georges County, because Georges County is still DC. That's the Georgetown area. Georges County is what inspired me to get to figure out a way to join the United Nations so I can get diplomatic plates, bro. I ain't gonna bullshit you. That was my whole motivation, going down in DC and seeing all them license plates with 3 letters, and I'm like, I need one of them, bro. It sound petty, bro, but I'm a petty nigga, my nigga. I'm grinding, bro. Tribal warlord till I get DMV place, bro. Look, y'all like, he doing it for the money, the bitches. Nope. I'm doing it for the free food in the diplomatic place, bro. Get in where you fit in. You can be what you want to be. Just let me get my 3-letter plates in, cause I'm tired of getting profiled by the police, my nigga. I'm good, right? I'm good. But Bowie, Maryland is a black city in population. I'll give them that. Uniondale, New York.
Stop letting them increase your rates. I used to let them raise my car insurance every year until I found this huge loophole that
Nassau County, a residential hamlet lying on the southern end of Long Island. It offers residents a dense suburban feel characterized by an ethnically diverse middle-income area of small, affordable single-family. By an ethnically diverse middle-income area of small, affordable.
Ethnically diverse middle class area. Not saying it's a bad place for black people to live. It's probably a beautiful place. But how ethnically diverse are we talking? Uniondale, New York. Population, there's no estimate of population. Last checked in 2020, the population was 32,000. It seems to go up about 10,000 every decade. So let's put them around 42,000 just to be fair. If there was 24 in 2010, 2020, that's just 4 years ago. 32,000, that's what they are. They 32,000, right? They got 32,000 people. What percentage of those people are black? 38%, almost 39% are black. 26% white. 40% Hispanic. There's more Mexicans there than black people. 39% Mexican, 39% black, 40% Mexican, 27% white. Is it right outside of Long Island? Is it a great place for black people to live? Probably. I don't know. I'm not really a big fan of nothing in New York. I like the people, but like the city, I ain't got to go to New York for nothing. But might be a beautiful place to live, right? Not a black town. Beaufort, South Carolina. I just know Beaufort gonna be black. South Carolina, it gotta be blacked up. It gotta be blacked up. Beaufort, South Carolina, it's a national historic landmark district. They got weeping willows, man. You can see the Atlantic Ocean, bro. It's a beautiful place. Let's go.
Small population of 13,000, Beaufort is a charming coastal southern town that could be a great fit. Also known as the Queen of the Sea Islands, Beaufort is known for its tight community, small town charm, and deep-rooted history. A good percentage of its population is black, and it is a lovely, walkable town with numerous population is black.
Wait a minute, I didn't even pause for this. I just realized they got that pretty white woman on there, bro. And shot in the corner with the black girl. Look at him interracially dating this. Oh, look at that. He got two girls. That's probably his sister. He got the black girl and the white girl. He doing good numbers, man. You doing good things, bro. That's what football does when you're in southern states, bro. Football gets you the black girl and the white girl. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. The white girl is girlfriend. The black girl, she just prom queen. She see the crown. The white girl, that's the girlfriend. That nigga look like damn. He look like Pusha T from the Locks, man. He look just like Pusha. Is that Pusha T's son, my nigga? All right. Anyway. Come on, man. Can't push play for a homie.
Small town charm and deep-rooted history. A good percentage of its population is black, and it is
a good percentage. What is a good percentage? Once again, probably a beautiful place to raise your kids. I'm not taking anything away from Beaufort, South Carolina. What is a good percentage? Hey, yo, click like on the show. Click like, man. Let's get the algorithm back up, bro. Let's get the algorithm back up over here, bro.
Hey, baby, do you need?
Not just enough new wig and a BBL.
Can dirty folks get some cash apps too, please kind sir?
It can't be serious. It can't be serious. It can't be. Beaufort has a population of 198,000 people, almost 200,000 people. That's almost enough people to be eligible to get a football team, a pro team. 200,000 people. 80% white, 16% black, 12% Hispanic. 80% white, 16% black. South Carolina. Is it a beautiful place for black people to live? Hell yeah, it is, nigga, because black people don't run it. Yeah, it's a beautiful place for black people to live because the black people don't own shit. All right, so we can't count Beaufort as a black town. Once again, I want you to remind y'all, the name of this video is Top 10 Small Towns for Black Americans to Move to. It gives the insinuation that it's a black town. Let's go to the next town, guys. North Carolina? North Carolina. I like North Carolina. I was going to move to Raleigh, man. Shout out to North Carolina. Let's see what North Carolina got popping. Roseville, all right.
Carolina. Roseville is a hidden gem.
Listen to this.
Sidebar. Any music that a white dude what a whole perm can do is not black music, by the way. I'm just telling y'all. This Steve Scorches and all that. White boys are doing quote unquote black music. Y'all need to evolve, bro. Anyway, I digress. Back to what's the name of the city?
Gym in the northeastern corner of Wake County, with easy connection to Raleigh. As the second oldest town in Wake County, Roseville provides residents with a small town and
Oh shit, shorty bad. I ain't gonna front, shorty bad. Okay, this is a black town. She's clearly biracial, but we gonna call her black, but she's clearly biracial. So let's say 1, 2, 3. She look biracial too, or orphan or something. She might not even be black. She might be Arab. And I really don't want to give her black because you can tell she got a white mom. She going places, nigga. She going places. She got a white mom. You can tell. So really, one black girl, one real black girl, Asian, Arab, biracial, Mexican. They diverse as shit. I know the black. Come on, man. This a black town. All right. She biracial too. She kind of look like Solange. 2 biracial girls. You only got 1 real black girl. Look, here's the thing. This is not where I meant to pause it at, but now that I got it paused here, I want to bring up something else that I always tell you guys, right? This is why you fuck black women and marry non-black women. Until y'all get bold enough to love your women properly, bro, until y'all ready.
Daddy, you spanked Mama.
You're darn tootin' I did.
That means you love her.
That's what I've been trying to tell her.
Until y'all ready to love your women properly, instead of running from your women and telling you telling me it's not your job to train your women and y'all gonna passport from the women and all. Until y'all really, as fathers, as brothers, as lovers, as community leaders, until you guys are ready to walk your black queen down aisle 5, my nigga. Like I always say, black women are horrible at teamwork. You never see heterosexual black women in an organized team. Now, they may be on a cheerleading squad. They might do a little choreography here and there, which you can argue my point on that. But they're not synchronized swimmers. They're not on volleyball teams. Track and field is not a team sport. Track and field is an individual sport, and every once in a while they have a relay race, and they take the 4 fastest individual sprinters and put them together and try to teach them 2 hours before the meet how to pass a baton. No bullshit. Like 2 hours before the meet, these girls is just learning how to pass a baton. So track and field is not a team sport. Tennis is not a team sport. Not saying black women aren't good at track and field or tennis. They are. Gymnastics is not a team sport. Gymnastics is her, the floor, the horse, the beam, the bars. It's her against the elements. It's not a team sport. Do black women play sports? Yes. Do they play team sports? No. To the point that if a girl is on a basketball team, you just assume she a lesbian. That's how little heterosexual women know how to play well with others. I don't know if they have that in school now. When I was a child many moons ago, they used to have that on your report card. Can you play well alone? And then there's another check. Can you play well with others? Black women cannot play well with others. They only come together to hate men or hunt men. They either want a free drink or to help their friend throw a drink in your face. These are not good at being human beings. They are not team worthy. In the employment place, they are not team worthy. In after school curriculums, they are not team worthy. On their free time, they are not team worthy unless they naked, because they will have a threesome with you. But I mean, that's their job to fuck. I mean, what else they gonna do, right? They are not people who voluntarily cooperate with other people. Even though this is not where I meant to freeze it at, my point still stands. One black girl. Then you got another biracial girl, white mom, black dad, and another biracial girl, possibly black mom, white dad. And the only reason I think that this girl right here may have a black mom instead of a white mom is because look at the evil in her face, my nigga. Look at the evil. I'm gonna make this shit bigger, bro. This has nothing to do with what I was talking about. But look at the evil in this young lady face. Like she listened to Ghostface Killer all day, nigga. She looks psychotic, bro. What I always tell y'all, white mom, suicidal. Look at her. She all cute. She'll cry herself and take a bunch of sleeping pills before she do something to you. White mom, suicidal. Black mom, homicidal. This is in real time, my nigga. Real time, my nigga. White mom, suicidal. Black mom, homicidal. All the girls trying to look tough can't even do it. She not even trying to look tough. She just dark skinned. She ain't nothing wrong with her. She's just only dark. And she not even an American black. She's a foreigner. I ain't gonna call her a tether, but she's definitely straight from Africa. She definitely African. She not African American. She African. She Nigerian or some shit. That's why she on a team sport. That's not your sister and your cousin. That's a whole migrant right there. That's a whole green card participation award right here. So she ain't even natural born black. You got a foreigner black, white mom, black dad, black mom, white dad. You can tell because she evil. She look crazy. That's how you know her mama black. And a bunch of white girls. I don't know what the fuck this is. Little Hispanic girl. She must be the star too. She look cutie. And you got Karen. Karen mad at her. Look, this a girl right here, right? Like all the white girls in the world that you be like, oh, white girls set you up. That's her. She the Karen of the bunch. She gonna be fat in a hot minute. Hey, Smarty say she got bodies. Like girl in the red got bodies because she cute in a black town. You know what, bro? You know what, bro? I don't even know how to take that, bro. Cause you might be right, my nigga. Cause you just might be correct about that. I'm not sure.
Is she ever coming back?
I don't know. She said I didn't love myself enough.
But that's understandable. You're a coon.
Yeah, she might not love herself enough because she is a cute, tawny woman. She's definitely tawny. I don't know if she is. She's either Asian. She might be mixed Asian and black, or she's Latina. She's tawny though. Yeah, she got bodies, bro. She got bodies. And she already got the knee pads. Shout out to her, bro. She already got the knee pads. But that's not why I was trying to pause it. But that's a toddler lesson right there. We're in Roseville, North Carolina. Roseville, North Carolina. This is why I wanted to pause it at. Black event, right? They're showcasing the best places for black people to live. Black. This is a black couple right here. It's a lot of white kids, bro. A lot of white children picking up Easter eggs. And I don't begrudge it. I'm not hating on the look, bro. It's probably a beautiful city. I'm not hating on any, but when you tell me a black town, and people say, yo, can black people govern themselves? And then you give me the best places in America for black people, and all I see is non-black people. Right? The black people look happy. They having their festivals, whatever. But we looking at the demographics, right? We looking at the demographics, right? American Man says his daughters went to Roseville. All right. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't no black town. That's all I'm saying.
Still provides residents with a small town and suburban feeling of living. Although it is considered one of the fastest growing small towns in the state, residents and visitors alike encounter a warm, welcoming spirit, small town pride, and genuine community as they explore Greenway.
Total population 8,000 people, black population 28%. Median household income 127,000. So once again, we got the best and brightest, right? We got the boule moving out the hood to move around white folks. 28% black population? I don't know. Let's see. Let's break down the population. Roseville, North Carolina. I believe them though. But you know, trust but verify, right? Trust but verify. Where they get that number from? According to the census, July 1st, 2023, It was 11,000 people. 11,000 people in Roseville Town, North Carolina. According to the video, all right, total population 8,000. All right, so it could have gone up. All right, I thought they said some crazy ass number. They said 8,000. I don't know why I was thinking 80,000. All right, so they got 3,000 more people. That's part of being the fastest growing. All right, cool. 11,000 people. 11,000 people is not a lot of people. That's a very nice small town. Very, it's a town big enough that you don't. It's small enough that you know your neighbors, but it's big enough that your kids won't have Down syndrome because you got to sleep with your sister, right? It's just big enough to have mixed babies, right? Shout out to that. 59% white, 29% black, 10% Hispanic. I don't know what this number means. White alone, not Hispanic or Latino percent. Same shit. Oh, okay. They subtracted the 1% of Hispanics who say they white. You know, Hispanic legally white. All right, but it's still 59%. Probably is a beautiful place to be. Let's see what else they got. What's the next city? The next black city they trying to tell me that we should be at, right? Waldorf. Where Waldorf at? Maryland? All right, Waldorf, Maryland. Let's go. I bet it'd be a commercial. I bet they give me a commercial.
Peaceful suburb located a little more than 20 miles south.
You know what? I could have stopped right there. I could have stopped right here.
Located a little.
They adorable. I'm not. Look, 30 folks love the kids, bro. Love the kids, bro. Just by this though, bro. What you think the percentage is in the chat, bro? Tell me what y'all think the percentage of black people in Waldorf, Maryland. Man. Smarty Pants say 31%. All right, let's see. I think that's high. I researched it, but I didn't look. You know, man, I posted everybody's census, but I haven't looked yet. But I don't know, bro. It ain't even 31% of black kids on this photo, bro. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 children. No, 3, 2.5 of them black. She might be mixed. 2.5 of them black. So 2 out of 6, yeah, it's 30%. And then she mixed, so that's the 1%. So she might be 40%. Based on this picture. All right, 30%. That's a fair thing. All right, let's go. They're cute. Cute kids. This one, he ain't going to make it, though. Well, she not going to make it. Mama don't look. You knew you was going to take this picture day. You knew to comb your hair. They knew to comb your hair. You know what? Never mind. Never mind.
Little more than 20 miles southeast of Washington, D.C. The majority of residents are black, many with college degrees. There are plenty of things to do, including great dining, shopping, and entertainment options. Waldorf's real estate primarily consists of single-family homes and duplex-style townhouses, with the majority of residents.
Wait a minute. Hold up. 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 All right, let's see. Total population 78,000. Black population 61%. I gotta see this, bro. I'm curious now. Hold on, man. What? I didn't do Maryland. Waldorf, Maryland. Hold on, man. Let's check this out, bro. Let me see if I can change it on the fly. See if we can change on the fly. All right. Say right here, population 17,000. Oh, let me make sure I got the right place. They saying 78,000. Hold on. How y'all give me East St. Louis? I chose Waldorf, Maryland. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna be right back, man. I'm about to look up Waldorf, Maryland. I want to get this right. I don't know how I missed this one. I'll be right back.
Toddler, secretary. The only difference is training. Learn how to be the boss of your relationship. Enroll today. And be sure to subscribe to Toddler Tales on YouTube for your daily dose of dating don'ts.
All right, all right, all right. Let's see what we got here. I can go to East St. Louis too, though. I bet East St. Louis got all type of messed up demographics. Anyway, Waldorf, Maryland, 81,000 people at last check. 21% white, 62% black. All right. 18% Mexican. All right, 21% white. This is a black town, y'all. We have found a black town. DC don't count because DC a bunch of government jobs. This is a real black town. Hold on, let's go back and check it out, man. I'm gonna listen to him. I'm gonna listen to him out, man, because it's actually a black town. Let's go. Let's start back with the little kids. Come on, let's go.
It's a peaceful suburb located a little more than 20 miles southeast of Washington, D.C. The majority of residents are black, many with college degrees. There are plenty of things to do, including great dining, shopping, and entertainment.
Hey, American Man said Waldorf is Maryland. God damn it. Y'all right. This like DC part 2, bro. Y'all right, bro. Y'all right. Yeah, Maryland is Maryland. You know what, bro? Because we came from the Carolinas, right? From North and South Carolina right before this, right? No, Maryland is an entire state. Like, everything ain't got to be around the DMV. However, this probably is around the DMV, bro. I'm finna... What they say they close to, bro, y'all might be right, bro. This might be another... With the other people in D.C. that don't want to be in, what was the first place? In Bowie, Maryland. The people that didn't want to be in Bowie, they probably went to Waldorf. I have to look at a map. I bet you. I'm gonna look it up. Y'all probably right. It say Charles County though. It don't say Prince George County. It say Charles. I don't know, bro.
A little more than 20 miles southeast of Washington, D.C. The majority of residents are black, many with college degrees. There are plenty of things to do, including great dining, shopping, and entertainment options. Waldorf's real estate primarily consists of single-family homes and duplex-style townhouses, with the majority of residents working in the metro area. A popular characteristic of Waldorf is the Regency Furniture Baseball Complex, green spaces for biking and hiking, and community parks with soccer fields, playgrounds, and family fun. Number 6.
Yo, tribe. If I catch y'all niggas doing this dumb shit, it's on site, bro. Why do you spend all of your time being affluent to try to be... They never try to be Mansa Musa. That'd be the rappers, right? All the gold chains. It's always some, I'm gonna get some bed sheets and a towel and wrap it around my head and bang on the bongo. When people talk motherland, first of all, any place you call a motherland, smack yourself, right? Patriarchal people call they nation the fatherland. Niggas call it the motherland. women worship at its best. But why is it always like it's like being here, right? Like in America right now, they judge black men, not the blacks, right? The blacks are women, gays, and felons. Women, gays, and felons can be phenomenal people, but heterosexual men, no parole officer, whatever, which is 80% of men, 80% of the colors, right? Employed gainfully. They might not be rich, but they work somewhere. Dollar Tree, Circuit City. You know what I'm saying? There's some got great jobs like IT tech. Some drive trucks, work for the city. A lot of them, bus drivers and postal workers. People got jobs, bro. Most people have jobs, but they judge all black men on the bottom 20% of black men because black women only want to fuck the bottom 20% of black men. Right? I have a lot of friends who are high earners, bro. High earners. Slickers say Mother Russia. You know what? Since Putin got in, they call it the fatherland now. They used to call it Mother Russia when I'm about to call the boy Blagojevich. Damn, what was his name? Started with the dude that had the blot on the top of his head that did the Cold War peace talks with Ronald Reagan. Gorbachev. When Gorbachev was in there, I don't know where I got a beef from. When Gorbachev was in there with that liver spot on the top of his bald head, it was Mother Russia. But then after that, it's been the fatherland ever since, bro. They done did a rebrand too. Everybody get a rebrand, bro. Everybody get a rebrand. Do my damn self up. I'm so mad at these motherfuckers, bro. Everybody else gets to promote their top 20%. People in Africa don't dress like this unless they're broke. And there's some motherfuckers with money in Africa. And even the poor people in Africa don't dress like this. The poor people in Africa dress in the clothes that we donate to the Salvation Army, right? For that tax break, I know I do. Like, for the record, tax tip, y'all. If y'all have the opportunity to, do it, right? Like, I would take all my old clothes, out of style, whatever. I have them 2-3 years, but they, they decent, but, I haven't washed it one too many times. The jeans faded, or, my Michael Jordan t-shirt, that 2-3 kind of look whitewashed now. I washed the letters off of them. And I would donate them to Salvation Army. And the Salvation Army would give me a yellow slip to itemize my shit and how much it costs. So I'll be like, okay, these are Jabot jeans. They 3 years old, though. They 3 years old. I don't want them Jabot jeans at least once every other week. So, shit, 50 times in 3 years, maybe. They well worn. But they, and I done gained weight. I can't fit them, whatever. They cost me $85. What do I put on that sheet? $85. Because it's a donation sheet. And they going to sell it for 12 cents anyway, or give it away. And that's how the poor people in Africa dress. The poor people in 2024 dress like rich niggas dressed in 2014. Whatever rich niggas was wearing in 2014 and since the Salvation Army, that's how poor Africans dress in 2024. They don't even dress like this. Where the fuck niggas get this shit from is crazy. There is no group of people who accelerate their lifestyle that worship the broke shit. Even the Arabs. You can say what you want about the Arabs. When they strike that gold, they strike that liquid gold, that black gold, that oil, and they get their money up. They wear 3-piece suits or their religious garbs. Religious garbs that they go to legion with other legionnaires, right? With other people of the faith, or suits. They do not dress like this on their off day. They kids wear jeans and t-shirts like everybody else. Nobody does this shit. In America, take it from me, as a guy from the Midwest that travels to Iowa and Minnesota and the Dakotas, bro. And I had to learn this. Like when I drive to another state and I'm in a restaurant, like a mom and pop spot, and it's a slot machine, and then I'm like, y'all got slot machine? I'm like, oh, this is an Indian reservation. Like it's a lot of places in America you drive through that's Indian reservations. There's a lot of Native Americans in status that live in those places, right? Even though all the Native American girls want to be white, but don't worry about that. They don't dress in loincloth and feathers. They dress however the fuck people dress at the time. This bullshit that boule niggas do to make broke niggas think they broke. Y'all better not catch your niggas out here dressing in motherfucking looking like your mama was poor and you had to be a ghost for Halloween, my nigga. I better not, nigga. You better not do this Hebrew Israelite shit. This motherfucking Buddha shit. Fucking voodoo bruh. Niggas. Nobody does this shit. Even on. Do you see fucking Irish people dressing like leprechauns so they could drink beer on Patrick Day? Nah, they just wear green. They got a theme. It's like a theme party. Niggas got all white parties. They had all green parties. Cinco de Mayo is not even something that real Mexicans celebrate because they lost the war. But if they do decide to celebrate Cinco de Mayo, you think the motherfuckers go back wearing looking like Tonto from Lone Ranger? Nah. They got 4 F-150 pickup trucks and they put a Mexican flag on that bitch and a half-naked girl in a bikini in the pickup truck and they ride down the street. Cinco de Mayo. I got a bad bitch in a pickup truck. That's America. A bad bitch in a pickup truck. And cowboy boots, apparently. That's America. Nobody do this shit. Affluent, $127,000 a year median income. To do this? Don't do this shit. Anyway, that's the end of my rant on that. I'm sorry. I hate this shit, though. I hate this shit.
And family fun. Number 7, Altadena, California.
Altadena,
Seniors,
California.
if you were born before 1969, you can qualify for
California. Altadena is a small, close-knit community on the outskirts of Los Angeles.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way. I'm gonna go past that one. Tyrone, Georgia. Come on, it's named Tyrone. You know it's gonna be black people. It gotta be black people. It's Tyrone, Georgia, bro.
Georgia. The quiet town of Tyrone, Georgia is a charming and safe community and only 30 minutes southeast of the Atlanta metro area. Ranked as one of the safest cities in Georgia, Tyrone offers a low crime rate, high household income, and great local amenities. In addition to having little traffic, other amenities include beautiful parks, lots of trails for bikers and joggers, sports leagues, and many community events throughout the year.
I'm not even gonna verify this. Total population 7,400, black population 30%. If we go off the current trends of everything else that we looked at, right? If the black population 30%, that means that the white population about 65% and the Latino population, because we're talking about Georgia, it's a lot of Mexicans in Georgia, so that's another 25%, right? It's not a black town. It's Georgia. Georgia is probably the worst represented state in America. And y'all get the thing, bro. Y'all get the thing. We're gonna go back to this John Galt thing in a minute. Y'all get the thing. But Georgia has to be the most misrepresented state in the union. It's not like New York. New York being a city and a state, right? New York City is crazy. New York State, cool, right? When you start talking about Georgia, though, you think black people. You think people picking cotton and onions and potatoes, and then there's Atlanta. Like, this is big country-ass state where everything farmland, and then Atlanta in the middle of it with a bunch of bright lights and an international airport, and ain't none but black people not from Atlanta. In Atlanta. Georgia mostly white, and Georgia's mostly Republican. You can almost correlate the impoverished areas in Georgia by racial code. Damn near, bro. I could show you a map of Georgia and you show me the affluent places and there'll be less than 40% black people. And black people feel proud about that. They feel proud about hating white people but wanting white neighbors. Because they bipolar just like the bitches they fuck, right? Keep it real, I'm in the hood. Alright. But then they move around to non-black people. They don't trust black people to have a high trust society. And it's not even that most black people do anything bad. To be honest with you, I'm just being 100. Excuse me. There's no great, there's no higher burglary or it's higher violent crime, especially murder. But there's no higher burglary or auto theft or anything else based on race than it is based on economics, right? Poor people steal. No matter what color you are, poor people steal. But black people can't govern themselves because they want to be black instead of letting men do what men do. Follow the hierarchy, let the most qualified person do the job that they qualified to do and make it happen. Black people need slavery. They're already voting for slavery. They're already trying to legislate slavery. Whether it's universal basic income or whether it's Kamala for president. They're already trying to legislate slavery for all and calling it socialism. You know what I'm saying? Calling it DEI. They already legislate that they because black women are horrible people. But they're the face of everything liberal and everything black. And no man stands up to them. You'll stop me from disciplining my toddler. And then after I'm gone, 3 years later, be like, damn, she crazy as shit, bro. Man, dude was right. Let me be right in the moment. But that's where religion comes in. That's where a doctrine, like, man, I'm going to join Muslims because Muslims put they women in a hole and then stone. Yeah, that's part of their religion. Religious doctrine makes things okay. If you can't check your bitch, you in the wrong religion. If you can't, if you feel that the God that you're worshiping, the church that you worship, right, and black people got this bad, represents slavery, then that's, you got the wrong religion. If you feel like the policies that you support your women, but you don't get none out of it, you on the wrong social structure. And men create the social structure, so you can only blame yourself. Every time you say, you know what, I'm gonna be a good guy, I'm gonna hire a girl, you're taking away from a possible nuclear family. Every time you buy coochie from that girl, you're fucking up the economy. You're fucking up your own economy because you took money out your pocket to give it to an Arab or an Asian, because she going shopping immediately. Girls can't count. They ain't gonna save that shit. Ain't like she was like, I need money for my kids, and then the money trickle down to her kids. That's not how economic works at all. Trickle down theory don't work. She better go get a purse, my nigga. A purse and some crab legs. You could have just not did nothing. Got a bootleg purse and a real bag from Nordstrom's. That's what I used to do. I ain't shit, right? I knew a dude that sold purses out the back of his van. They was real high quality bootleg purses though. I get a Gucci purse for my mistress and a Louis Vuitton purse for my girlfriend. He'd give me a good price, 2 for $35 or some shit like that. Maybe they cost $25 or maybe they cost $35. Anyway, I'm getting changed for 220s and I get 2 purses, and then I go to Carson Perry Scott and I just ask, yo, can I get a bag? And they'll give me a bag. So now I got 2 Carson Perry Scott bags or Marshall Field bags or whatever, Macy's, whatever store I you know, if I'm around it. Go get the bag, put the purses in the bag with a bunch of like wax paper, you know, the confetti paper, this shit to make, you know, so you don't rattle, and give it to her. Like, and she looking at the bag like, it gotta be real, because girls are dumb. They just look for the logo. I ain't worried about none of that shit, bro. I do it all the time. You could have just got a purse. Why you give her money? Paid her $500, she get a $500 purse, and ain't got $500 to put in the purse. Now she gotta fuck another nigga to put the money in the purse. Nah, bro. I got a hook up, nigga. Holla at your boy, nigga. Fake purses on deck, nigga. That's what we talking about, nigga. Hypes will suck dick for crack. Good girls suck dick for tacos and purses. Anyway, I'm gonna get back to this John Goat thing real quick before I get up out of here. Part 2. I'm pretty sure there's something I want to say about this. Let's get to it.
Dirty folks. Dirty folks. Dirty folks. Know your soul. Know your soul.
I'm the only white boy.
You the only
I'm
white
the
boy.
only white boy allowed at the kingdom.
Oh no. Y'all know what? Y'all call me the hood nigga. Fuck that.
Hey, Snake, shut the fuck up for a second.
Ignorant TV, the hood nigga. Let hood nigga talk. My bad.
I just wanted to say, this is why objective thinking is needed in the black community, because we got an old nigga up here regurgitating a honky's book.
My bad. Wrong clip. Hold on. Let me get it right, gentlemen. Let me get it right. We just heard that one.
Y'all be the hood nigga. Let hood nigga talk. My bad.
I just wanted to say, this is why objective thinking.
What the hell? Why is it the same clip? I saved 2 different clips. Why is it the same clip? I know why I saved 2 different clips. They got 2 different titles. Same show.
No,
shit about that. They ain't together. You saying that's the baby?
We ain't talking about that. We talking about culture and class at this point.
Man, black people, we don't have a fucking culture. All this dumbass shit we do.
Yes, we do. That's a lie.
That's not culture. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. Name something that we have. Okay, what is culture? What is culture?
Culture is the way we are to protect ourselves in this nature, the world we living in.
He didn't have no.
Can somebody give this man a definition of culture?
Hold on, wait.
Culture consists of your language, the way you dress, the foods you eat, and a whole bunch of other things. Your morals, everything. Do you think we have morals right now as a?
You know what? Let me pause this real quick. Because he's absolutely right. He's absolutely right. But even though he's right, this is the same gentleman. I gotta go back to the clip. This is the same gentleman that said he don't believe in religion, he don't believe in books, he don't believe in shit. And then he says, yo, but culture are all the things that would be the things that he don't believe in. And this is my problem with black folks. It's a select outrage. Culture definitely is language, religion, food, calendars. People don't realize that, but every religion has their own calendar, right? The Chinese calendar is different than the calendar we use, which is different than the Norwegian calendar, which is different than the Antiochian calendar, right? The Octas calendar. Everything goes back to the calendar we use because, America, the Western nations control the economy, so we control time. But everybody got their own calendar. Everybody got their own food based on the culture, based on the situation they grew up in, right? Even black people, they have quote unquote soul food, but that's not even necessarily your thing. But we're a land of corn, wheat, chicken, and beef. That's what America is, all right? Corn, wheat, chicken, beef. The foods made from that is American culture. Nobody says that. But that's what American culture is, right? That's what Native American culture was, right? They had a lot of buffalo too, but shout out to the buffalo. That was the northwestern states. That was like the Montanas and the Nevadas. But when you were down south, a bunch of chicken, a lot of chicken. To this day, a lot of chicken. I love chicken. Shout out to chicken. I was so happy when I found out that our religion's national food was the chicken. I was like, yes. But he knows this and he rejects this. You said Chinese don't have a religion. China doesn't have a national religion. Like some people are Buddhist, some people are like Tibetan monks, some people are China doesn't have an official national religion. You're right. You right, Slick Rick. But that doesn't mean they don't have a religion. They just don't have like America has a national religion, even though we have the freedom of religion, right? But default religion is Christianity. But you can be what you want to be. But yeah, China doesn't have a official national religion, which is strange. Which is strange. They got all them goddamn ninja monks, my nigga. All them goddamn kung fu monks, but they don't have no national religion. That is crazy. It's crazy. What they meditate about? They always meditating. I don't know, bro. That's a good one. Might have to do a show about that one. But yeah, he's right. He's right. And even though he's right, he's rejecting everything that creates culture. Everything that culture is. If I tell motherfuckers right now, like, look, you gotta learn Cree. Or some variation of Cree. Right? Chippewa, Chickasaw, Seminole, some variation of Cree. You need to learn Cree. That's your native tongue. If you were in America before the second wave of immigration, when they brought all the Polish and Irish and Italians in the early 1900s, if you was already here before then, because not that many people came over here, don't listen to all that black people from Africa shit. They own books tell you how many people came over here. Only 4% of the slave trade came over here. It was like 16,000 people that got to procreate. Don't believe that shit. Don't believe them people, bro. The math ain't mathing. Everybody is slave, but there's only 91,000 slaves out of 6 million people during the Civil War. Like Christmas addicts, when the Native American y'all go study Christmas addicts. Don't let these motherfuckers digitize you either. Go study Christmas addicts. Don't even study it. Look for Christmas addicts photos. You will see the same photo. On one here, they'll call him a mulatto because he is a mutt. On one, they'll say he had a white mom and a Native American dad. On another one, they'll say that he had a white mom and an African dad. Like, that motherfucker could be Native American or African at any given time, depending on who write the book. And the crazy thing about that is they going off color. So when people say we was already here, and I'm not going to have that argument about whether or not everybody's already here, but I'm saying tawny and swarthy is a thing. Tawny means light skin or brown, like the paper bag test. Tawny means you lighter than the paper bag. Swarthy mean you darker than the paper bag. There were paper bag tests. They called them motherfuckers Redskins. They had a whole football team called the Redskins. The fucking Cincinnati Reds. They logo was an Indian with Redskin. Like, bro, that's tawny. So people of color were already here. Whether you want to say black people, people of color were already in America. And they were already living all around America. All across the land, bro. If I had a job and I need an employee, especially to do something like agriculture, because that's what slavery is, right? Slavery is agriculture. I'm not going to import a worker from across seas when there's a worker right here. It's not fiscally responsible to do that if they're not skilled labor, which is what white boys right now are arguing with about the Pakistanians. Excuse me, all the Pakistanians that's trying to get into IT. Right? They're not bringing their best and brightest over here. They just bringing Elon just bringing people. I can see if you have an expert when you sign your application and be like, yo, are you willing to travel? And be like, yeah. They might relocate you to another city because you're such a great employee that they need you to manage another team somewhere else. That happens in every business. My childhood friend's sister, which I guess she would be my childhood friend too, except she's such an asshole. But Samantha, they relocated her from Chicago to Sioux Falls. Just and she was a manager. She was like the regional manager at Burger King. It wasn't even like she had a major like she wasn't no crushing captain of the industry. She was a fucking manager at Burger King. It was like, yo, you want to be general manager? I'll move you to South Dakota. They went to South Dakota before I did. They the ones telling me come like, yo, it's sweet out here, bro. You need to come out here. It happens. But you know what doesn't happen? A Burger King in South Dakota putting applications for employees in New York. Like, man, you got an interview on Tuesday. Can you make it from New York to South Dakota? I'll pay for your transportation for the interview. I don't know if you can flip a burger, Mr. New York, but you come out to South Dakota and you apply for this job, and I got you, and I'm going to give you housing, and I'm going to give you the job. And, you just got to fall into corporate culture. We got a corporate culture here. We're a family, right? That won't happen. It's not fiscally responsible for it to happen. Anyway, but he's right, but he ain't the person to say it because everything that he right about, he don't believe in. Weird times, strange times, and this is why blacks can't run shit. Because niggas is bipolar as these bitches, bro. They is bipolar as these bitches. On my camera on. Yeah.
Together. You saying that's what they want.
We ain't talking about that. We ain't talking about that. We talking about culture and class at this point.
Man, black people, we don't have a fucking culture. All this dumbass shit
yes,
we do.
Yes, we do. That's a lie.
That's not culture. That's bullshit. That's bullshit.
That's
Name something that we have. Okay, what is culture? What is culture?
Culture is the way we are to protect ourselves in this nature, where we living in.
He didn't have no.
Can somebody give this man the definition of culture?
Hold on, wait.
Culture consists of your language, the way you dress, the foods you eat, and a whole bunch of other things. Your morals, everything. Do you think we have morals right now as a people? Do you think the shit that we're doing as a people is actually a fucking culture?
That's what we fight for. We fight for opinion.
The shit we're doing is moralist.
So wait a minute, time on. Do you accept that most black women might be living in the state of Stockholm Syndrome?
Okay,
man, we keep talking about black
women,
black men. That's where they want us at, man. This is a fucking overall.
No, it ain't.
It's the
We're talking about
we gotta set the individual shit out. It's his fault, her fault shit. It's our fucking fault.
I agree, Tyrone. Now let's move on. Morality is inside of you, right? The thing you don't understand is the people with power don't even understand the concept of morality. They cannot grasp it. So you must understand
they got too much money.
You don't think these people understand the concept of morality when they play
don't have a soul.
Every day? When they put women.
You know what? I'm gonna keep it going, bro. But to say that people in charge don't have a concept of morality, we just had a whole discussion about China and religion. America was based on Christian values. The 10 original 10 amendments were based on fighting persecution and Christian values. The powers that be, or the people that be, or whatever the case may be, anything that's amoral came from a girl with clothes on. And then they push it to be legislation, right? So you can say, yo, Margaret Sanger can say, yo, I want to kill all black kids, right? I want to abort all black babies. And though the same federal government, the same people in power, they says has no morality. You say, yo, bro, look, it's cool, but you can't just target black people. You can create it as a service, and it can't just be all murder. It can't be all murder. You can create a service where they do diaphragms and pap smears and breast cancer checks and all that. And as another service, we'll also vacuum out the fetus. You can do that, but you also have to make it available to all women. You can't just target black women. And they rebranded it from, because it was really called Black Woman something something. and they rebranded it to Planned Parenthood, right? Because morally it's wrong, right? Now, you can take the fact that a lot of states don't have the death penalty anymore because they said morally that's wrong, right? Morality, even in business, matters, which is why black men have, because they hate themselves though, because they brand is so horrible, they do something they call nigger business. Like, oh, you do nigger business. I'm getting me a white or a Mexican, right? I had that argument with a girl before. I had been every time I cut my parents' grass, I cut her grass. Her family and my family lived next door to each other since the 1970s. And my dad, cause he a cuckold nigga, be like, "Oh, it's a house full of women. When you cut our grass, you should cut their grass too." All right, cool. Make the neighborhood look better. That's how I have to rationalize free landscaping, right? Make that block look better. So, but you dipping out of town and shit. So I tell homegirl, I say, "Look, shorty, I said, look, I'm about to head out of town for a couple of months. I ain't gonna be here to cut my parents' grass, but I got some shorties that I'm sending through to cut their grass. Man, why don't you give my shorties like $20 a month, man? They'll cut your grass twice a month, right? Every other week they'll cut your grass, man. Give them $20. She tells me she would rather get a Mexican. She got to pay for a landscaper. She getting a Mexican. She ain't gonna let no little nigger kids cut her grass. I say, hold on, bro. I've been cutting your grass for free for 20 years. You can't, but when it come down to pay, you can't pay my shorties because that's part of the branding, right? Black is whack, white is right. But that's not a moral thing or a moral thing. That is the fact that black people see their black men as the bottom 20% of people. And they're special because they're not the bottom 20%. Nigga, you 79, nigga. Like if the bottom 20% is fucked up, you number 21. You like the 79th out of the 80. That's good. You're not special. You're not unique. 80% doesn't make you special. But when you let girls talk with clothes on and you listen to them, you start thinking things are amoral, right? Because women are amoral. You start looking at reality shows and be like, yo, it's always a fight. You start looking at live clips on. The worst thing they could have ever did is gave a girl a cell phone, gave niggas in the projects and women cell phones. Because niggas in the projects, once again, raised by all women, so they have the emotional maturity of women, and women are black women are violent as fuck. So you got motherfuckers that's violent as fuck, because black women violent as fuck. You beat a dog long enough, right? You get a puppy and you beat that puppy every goddamn day. You beat it, but you feed it. And that's what Stockholm Syndrome is. That's what matriarchal slavery is. You beat it, but you feed it. You beat your dog. The dog's scared of you, but you feed the dog so the dog can't go nowhere. But you beat the dog, so now the dog mad because the dog getting bigger. But you feed the dog, so the dog kind of love you, but when you yell, get out of here, the dog run. But the dog still try to come around you every once in a while and lick your hand because the dog love you because you feed the dog. But you abuse the dog. Now, the next person that comes around, that's not you because they don't feed them, that dog, everybody getting bit. Because a dog has been abused and they trying to get that pain out. But they can't bite the hand that feed them, but they're going to bite every other hand that doesn't. And that's what happens when niggas is raised by women. You either be a killer, a coward, or a fag. That's the only thing women can raise. Killers, cowards, and gays. So you running, you're fighting, or you trying to be them. Because you see the power in being a woman. They don't build well-rounded people. They don't build leaders. They don't build fathers. They don't build communities. They tear down everything they touch because men don't touch them. If you love them more, if you took them to aisle 5 a little bit more, they'll be a little more respectful. Fuck love. Fear, respect, same shit to me. They'll be a little more respectful and they won't fuck up everything they touch. But everything amoral they talking about either be the doctrine of women or men enforcing women, because that's a lady. There's very few groups of men, and it's just all men that should be toxic. Not even on a basketball court, my nigga. If you hooping with some niggas, you know when the girls come, oh, he about to act a fool. The girls come, nigga, take your shirt off. Goddamn it, now this motherfucker think he LeBron James and shit. Like nigga, you was just out here, nigga. We was playing a good game, a hard game, but he was having fun, nigga. The girls come now, all of a sudden you about to break niggas' legs and shit. Man, get fuck up off me, man. It's my ball. Girls make everything toxic when you're not prepared to be toxic to the girl. Anyway, but I'm not going with the amoral shit. But let's continue.
Out here naked, they got niggas selling dope. You don't think man? That's why they do it. They understand us as a people. That's why they're able to do the shit to us that they do.
No, listen, they're doing what they have to do because they understand. It's not that they're trying to break the morality. That is what
they broken the fucking morality, man.
No,
what the fuck you mean they trying? They
No,
broken it.
No, they didn't.
They broken it.
Okay, have you raped a woman?
Man? They show the negative aspects of us, bro. They show the killing, the robbing, the carjacking, all this shit. Nobody else ethnicity of people is shown that way because they don't do that shit.
Have you ever raped?
And even though it's a
whoa, whoa. The power of marketing. The power of motherfucking marketing. Hold on, I'm gonna come back to this. I gotta talk to y'all. Can I talk to y'all for a minute, bro? Can I talk to y'all for a minute? This nigga said no other group is portrayed in such a way because no other group does crime. Power of marketing. I grew up with movies like Reservoir Dogs, Porky's, Ferris Bueller Day Off, Breakfast Club. Bunch of white boys doing the exact same shit that they showcase black men doing today. Go prior to that, the image of black men was minstrels, blackface, do dance on the stage. It was a white man that was out there with the pistols, Tombstone, the Faithful Eight. They whitewashed the Lone Ranger. He was black, but you know, fighting for justice in American gunslingers, gangs in New York, King of New York. Because they brand you as the face of crime don't make you the only criminal. Just because they tell you it's bad to be GD, they don't tell you it's bad to be a triad. They don't tell you it's bad to be MS-13. MS-13's everywhere. Triad everywhere. Like Asians, they the smartest ones. All they do is tech work. Them motherfuckers gang bang too. They tell you about the Klan. The Klan damn near a social club now. They don't tell you about the motherfucking Saxon Knights and the goddamn the fucking Ambrose and all them other crazy ass crackers. They got a bunch of broke ass, crazy ass crackers do. Goddamn it, who the fuck you think blowing up the farmhouses trying to sell meth? Some only black people sell drugs. Who the fuck making the meth, bro? Where the fuck you getting your Percocets from? I don't see niggas pressing up perks in the basement, nigga. Ain't nobody got a perk farm, nigga. Percocets and motherfucking Seroquel and goddamn fucking 2,000 milligram aspirins and shit. White boys. Cocaine, powder cocaine. White boys and Mexicans. I have never met a white boy or a Mexican who didn't offer me a line on some cordial shit. Like, yo, bro, you want a bump? I'm like, nah, I'm good. Nigga, where the drugs come from? The Mexicans, right? Where they come from, the white boys in Canada and come down through Detroit. Just because they don't dry snitch on each other, you think they don't do crime, nigga? They connect. I've been in a club with fucking Panamanian boys, but like, man, I like your swag, bro. I got keys 16.5. They was 31 on the street. I'm like, nah, I'm good, because I want my hustle. But I could have grabbed it from them and sold it without even breaking it down. Sold it how I got it. Came up on 10 just being a middleman. The fuck you think they don't do crime? Marketing. Next thing you know, like, only black men are gay. Just because all the shows now showing gay black men. Like Queer Ass Folk wasn't the first gay show I ever saw. Like Three's Company wasn't gay. Like Spin City wasn't gay. like motherfucking Too Close for Comfort, fucking all that shit was gay. Fame, all that shit was gay. Gay white boys. Now they made black the face of gay. Now in 10 more years, like only black man gay. That man, if you ain't black, you just walk up to a black man and put your dick in his ass. Like, bro, that's why you gotta rebrand. Fuck all this black shit. Let these niggas be slaves. They need to be slaves. Rebrand. They need to be like, oh, you black? No, nigga, I ain't. Look my ID. Oh, you not black. My bad, bro. And they're respected. They're honored. They don't know the difference. Niggas. Only black people do crime. That's why. That is amazing. That is fucking amazing, bro.
That is amazing.
That's amazing. Only black people do crime. All right. That blew me. My bad, man. I ain't even mean to pause right there.
So it's a small percentage of us doing that shit. It's attributed to the whole of us.
Okay, that's fine. Have you ever raped a woman?
Did you not pay attention to the ice
Ever do
video?
what, man? What the fuck does that got to do with what the fuck we going through as a people right now? Because we rape our own fucking people, man. What the fuck you talking about, bro?
I'm asking
what the fuck are you talking about? Have I ever raped somebody?
I said,
hell no. Now you tell me why the fuck you bring that up and why did you ask me that?
Okay, because you said that you were broken, right? And you said they broke
No, I said we are broken as a people. We are broken as a people.
And, okay, you are part of we, right? Are you a part of we?
Of course.
Okay,
of course.
so you speak in general. So that's what you're doing right now.
Come on, man.
So
Come on, man, with the semantics, man. Stop the bullshit, man. Come on,
You
man.
know
Answer the question, man.
mean?
Come on, man. Yeah, I know what the fuck it means. I wouldn't use the word, man. Come on with that shit, ignorant. Stop
All
all
I'm
that
saying,
bullshit,
brother,
bro.
is it's not as gloom and doom as you believe it to be.
Man, you try to make it as gloom and doom. You when it comes up here always talking about the white man, glooming and dooming. When in actual answer, we're the fucking problem. We're our own fucking problem.
Okay, what I do when I speak about the white man is tell the truth, brother. I'm sorry if that offends
Man,
you.
and I'm speaking about us, telling you the truth about us.
Okay, I just don't see that. The morality is
Why? You live amongst this shit. How the fuck you don't see it?
Okay,
Man, you tripping, man.
I can explain.
I see why you call yourself ignorant. Because you're being very ignorant right now.
Okay, brother.
You don't see the shit that go on in the neighborhoods, man. Really, bro? We had pride.
No. We speaking about morality.
As people back in the day, man. That's when we had a culture. That's when we had a culture back in the day. That shit that we doing right now, it's a bunch of bullshit. That is not culture. There's nothing to be goddamn fond of, happy about. It's a bunch of bullshit. I don't care how.
Real quick. Because I ain't going to be on too much longer. 4 more minutes. But look. There was never a time in which there was a black culture. Or we're living in black culture. You can pick one. What he's talking about, once again, is media marketing, right? Media and marketing. It's the marketing that makes young people say LeBron is the GOAT. You know why? Because LeBron said he was a GOAT, and then LeBron promotes that he's the GOAT. He spends millions a year to tell people he's the GOAT. He's not the only person that does it. Shaq said he the most dominant. Shaq was not the most dominant in his league. He called himself that, then other people said it, and now it is, right? Kobe called himself a Mamba, called it Mamba mentality. Kobe was one of many people who gave himself a nickname. Normally, your nickname came from somebody else. If they call you Pookie or Ray Ray or whatever, somebody else called you that. Your mama, somebody called you that. And then you roll with it. And it's a childhood nickname that you probably hate. Matter of fact, you know what I mean? Motherfuckers only know you. Like, Derrick Rose's nickname is Pooh. In the hood, we called him Pooh. Like, it was a long time before I knew. I'm like, I don't know Derrick. I'm like, you don't know Pooh? I'm like, man, Reggie little brother? I'm like, that's Derrick. What? We used to hoop with Reggie Rose at Murray Park and at Rassa Elementary. We used to have a full court in the parking lot of the elementary school. Like, we all came from the same area. I know his big brother Reggie. They're like, nigga, you know Reg, nigga, drunk ass. I'm like, I know, folks. It's like his little brother Pooh. That's Derrick Rose. That's D. I'm like, what? I don't know Derrick Rose. I just play. I don't know his brother. I played ball with his brother. We got mutual friends. I know who he is. Like, if I saw Reggie, I'd be like, what up? People like, what up? I don't know the man, but like, that's what it is. Like, Pooh. Derrick Rose is Pooh. Nuki. Fucking Nuki. Nuki is Jawan Howard's nickname. Everybody that went to Chicago Vocational High School be calling them like, man, go up there, man. We're gonna watch Nuki hoop. Who the fuck is Nuki? Man, goddamn it, man. Juwan Howard, bro. Gonna watch Nuki. Childhood nickname. Motherfuckers get themselves a nickname, Mamba, and then you run around like I got the Mamba mentality. No, marketing. Everything that they think is Junebug is wild. I knew a Junebug too. Junebug is a wild ass nickname. Anyway, that's a wild ass nickname. June. I don't even know what the fuck a Junebug look like. They always look like the killers. Like everybody named Junebug look like they don't be killers though, but they look like killers. I don't know. If you nickname your kid Junebug, you don't love your kid. That's all I'm saying, bro. If grandma call their grandbaby Junebug, she trying to raise one of them killers, bro. She already chose between killer, coward, and gay. She chose killer. But nah, the marketing of Good Times, right? Impoverished family trying to make a way. Niggas having whole online arguments. Do you want a dad like Uncle Phil or Bill Cosby or James Evans? Like, are you serious? Are you serious? Like, and that's the marketing. Oh, at that time, Claudine, the movie Claudine, I'm fighting to be with a single mom of 5 kids in the projects. That's what I'm gonna do. Nigga, what? Diane Carroll was a bad motherfucker, but she wasn't that bad to get out the projects, my nigga. She wasn't that bad. King Von mama bad than a motherfucker. I'll leave her ass at Parkway Gardens too. You be an old block bitch. You just an old block nation hoe fucking with me. You cute, bitch, but keep your ass right there in Parkway Gardens. Got me fucked up. Fighting hard to date a bitch with disrespectful kids in the projects. But that's the marketing. So when he talks about, man, we had culture back then, black culture has always been dictated on how the Jewish community markets a black. If they want you to be upstanding, they'll give you a James Evans, or they'll give you a Sherman Hemsley as Jefferson, as George Jefferson, right? They'll give you a bill. They'll green light the Cosby Show if they want you to be in a good light, right? Family Matters, shit like that. If they want you in a bad light, if it's lucrative, if you make a cult favorite, like a cult classic, like a Boys in the Hood or Do the Right Thing. Well, Do the Right Thing was no cult classic. Menace to Society. Then they'll put money in that. Like, oh, that's what people want to see. Man, look, boom, that's your new culture now. So then you be like, we ain't got no culture. You either always had a culture or you never had a culture because you never had control of your voice. Somebody else always paying you for your voice. When people pay you to talk, you better say what they tell you to say. You sing the tunes that they pay to listen to. What's your greatest hits, my nigga? Yeah, they always had a fool for a son. And then that son grew up and became a fool for a husband, right? Now you got the smart wife, dumb husband. And that's black culture. That's why I don't trust somebody to marry a black woman. Now you got the dumb husband, smart wife shit. Same shit. I need cash app shout outs. No, I ain't got no cash app shout outs. I'm here for 4 more minutes. Man, ain't nobody hit the cash app. Are you not entertained? No. Let's get back to it, bro. Like I say, blacks ain't got no culture. Either we don't and never did, or we do and you don't like it. But either way. And you was a part of it. He was like, I was an ex-Pookie. I was on a... Nigga, what? Anyway. Damn. Damn. Stupid ass mouse. Oh no. Stupid ass mouse be doing stupid mouse stuff. Oh, I'm running a commercial. Might have to though. Let me take a quick commercial break. Y'all want to see naked girls? Y'all want to see naked girls on the commercials? I bet y'all do. I ain't got no naked girl commercial. Shout out to rest in peace. Shout out to my boy Kanto.
Did you get fat during the lockdown? Then try the coronavirus weight loss plan. Go from this to this.
About that. They ain't together.
I lost 25 pounds on the corona weight loss plan.
It's simple. First, get tested for corona. Then quarantine for 14 days and wash your hands with No-Show organic soap. It's that simple. You can go from this to this.
I lost 32 pounds with the corona weight loss plan.
The coronavirus is available everywhere. Warning, don't try corona if you live with old ass people, because you will kill their ass. Grab your soap from No-Show Organic.
You speak in general, so that's what you're
Man,
doing right now.
come on, man.
So
Come on, man, with the semantics, man. Stop the bullshit, man.
so
Come on,
you
man.
know what
Answer the question,
semantics
man.
mean?
Come on, man. Yeah, I know what the fuck it means. I wouldn't use the word, man. Come on with that shit, ignorant. Stop
All
all
I'm
that
saying,
bullshit,
brother,
bro.
is it's not as gloom and doom as you believe it to be. It's
Man,
only
you try to
because-
make it as gloom and doom. You
No,
when
no.
comes up here always talking about the white man, glooming and dooming. When the actual answer, we're the fucking problem. We're our own fucking problem.
Okay, what I do when I speak about the white man is tell the truth, brother. I'm sorry if that offends
Man,
you.
and I'm speaking about us, telling you the truth about us.
Okay, I just don't see that. The morality is
Why?
gone.
Why? You live amongst this shit.
I
How the
can
fuck you don't see it?
Okay,
Man,
I
you
can
tripping,
explain.
man.
I can
You tripping.
explain.
I see why you call yourself ignorant. Because you're being very ignorant right now.
Okay, brother, I
Yeah,
can
like you
explain.
don't see the shit that go in the neighborhoods, man. Really, bro? We had
No,
pride
no, no.
about
We
ourselves. We had
speaking
pride
about
about ourselves
morality.
as people back in the
Now-
day, man. That's when
Hold
we
on.
had a culture. That's when we had a culture back in the day. That shit that we doing right now is a bunch of bullshit. That is not culture. There's nothing to be goddamn fond of, happy about. It's a bunch of bullshit. I don't care how you try to take it and spin it and try to blame it on the white man. We got to start our motherfucking selves. Like
I'm
we
not
like to say,
blaming
we
anyone.
mad because the white man called us nigga, but we continue to call ourselves nigga, using it in our music the whole fucking nine.
Who said
We got to
anything
stop
about
doing that to
burning?
ourselves before we can expect somebody else to do it, man.
Okay,
We gotta
you
take
gotta
accountability
understand this,
for
though, right?
ourselves.
We are
We gotta
not
take
French.
accountability.
We
Come
are
on, man.
French,
Stop all
so
that
we
bullshit,
don't
man. You know what
move
the
the
fuck I'm
same.
talking about, man. Well, individually, if you want to do it that way, if you don't want a motherfucker to call you nigga, stop using the word nigga then. Period.
I haven't
Don't
said
get mad
nigga
because
in
the white man
years.
call you nigga when we
I
call
don't even
ourselves
remember
niggas
the
all
last
day.
time I said nigga.
Sidebar, real quick. I ain't gonna stress this one. Have y'all ever heard a white person call y'all a nigga? I have never heard a white person call me a nigga. Never in my life. They say the N word. You might as well say nigga, but I've never heard them actually say nigger. I have heard a lot of racial shit though. Coon, porch monkey. Oh shit, motherfucker called me a monkey. What the fuck? I've never heard nigger though. Tar baby. I heard some real racist shit, bro. But I've never heard the N word, bro. From a white person. Not personally. I heard a lot of racist shit though. But nah. Maybe I'm not no crowds. Maybe they do yell nigger to I don't know.
So what are you
I
talking
enjoy the
about?
word nigga. I just
I don't get a chance to use it, so I don't know.
I use
This is a good
motherfucker.
time right now, nigga. Like this is a good.
I'm a nigga. I'm a nigga.
I believe you. I agree.
I'm a nigga. I'm a hardcore down, hold to my soul nigga.
I believe you, brother. See now,
I was
Tyrone.
born by niggas, I was bred by niggas, and all I got around me is niggas. And as a matter of fact, I enjoy nigga company. But what I
That's
like
good.
is an honest nigga.
Hey, yo.
Okay, that don't even go together. Nigga and honest, they can't.
Real quick. Remember, this is what the show is about. Black towns dying. All the black towns dying. A bunch of niggas living around niggas doing nigga shit. I'm a nigga, he's a nigga, she a nigga, we some niggas. Wouldn't you like to be a nigga too? All this niggerism. Niggas can't file taxes. Niggas can't repair that mother. Ain't done nothing. They need to repair that roof though. I done seen Mexicans. I saw a Mexican do it right before it got cold outside. Right before it got cold outside, I saw them reshingle their garage roof. Right, like 3 months ago. Niggas don't plant grass. They don't even have litter. I give them credit. It's not even litter, but ain't no grass there. Niggas don't plant grass. You don't have a spade, or you know what I'm saying. You can't go out there and just sprinkle grass. Your bitch can sprinkle all type of toxic femininity. You can't sprinkle grass, nigga. So it look like the neighborhood has some type of hegemony. That's what it's about, bro. Niggas. Real niggas. Fuck your wife and then defend the fact that he fucked your wife. Like, if you was a better man, she wouldn't be sucking my dick. Niggas. Sell out for bitches, make you a nigga.
Can't correlate. So you I don't know what you
Yeah,
like.
they do.
No, they don't.
Yeah,
Tyrone,
yeah, you
listen,
gotta
brother.
have an honest nigga around.
HP, what you think about all that? I think Tyrone has a point. I do think Ignat has a point also. I think
I'm telling you.
I think
Good debate.
I think when you talk about black culture specifically, I lean more towards Tyrone. I don't think there's a specific. I think we have an American culture. We don't have. There's not really a black culture. Now there's subcultures beneath that. You got the nigga culture. You got the elite black culture.
That's what I was saying, HB. I agree with you. There is American culture. They don't understand the chaos that's been going on here. It's been here before niggas got here, and niggas been here forever. So you gotta understand.
Does American culture have a race?
No. I don't think American culture has a race. I think it's just like they used to say all the time. It's a melting pot of a lot of different cultures. I think what a lot of people try to do is separate the cultures because they don't want to accept that this is a melting pot, and we all got blood on our hands.
Yeah.
So it's easier. To just blame one culture over the other. It's the blacks that are doing it. It's like.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's
and it pisses me off that we allow this conversation to go on, whereas I got sexual inhibitions, you got sexual inhibitions.
Let me pause right there. Now they about to make it freaky. Because that's what niggas do, right? You talking about politics, they be like, yeah, but I got hoes, though. That's what they do.
Master's coming! He's coming, y'all! Master's coming! Here we go!
Oh, God! Anyway, I kind of agree with the last part. We have an American culture. And the American culture is based on media and marketing, right? The American culture is so strong that you can come from China or Mexico or Puerto Rico or wherever, and within a generation or two, your kids can't speak the native tongue that their parents and grandparents spoke. They adopt the clothes, they adopt the whatever the trend is at the time. America does have a culture. Part of any culture is having subsects of the culture, right? So you can have American culture, and then you can have black boule culture, then you can have hood nigga culture. Cool. You can have upper echelon culture, which is not a white thing. When your money is right, race doesn't exist, right? You can have upper echelon culture, and you can attribute it to white people if you want to, right? But you got upper echelon culture. You can have middle class culture, and then that's where you separate. Because there's a mentality in black people that you escape the plantation. What's my man name? He ain't no great comedian though. Dude that played in Friday at the Next, right? Day from Friday at the Next. I can't think his real name. And he was talking about him being from Indianapolis, and anytime we went back to Indiana, he had survivor's regret. Like, because he was successful and his friends weren't, he wanted his friends to feel successful too, but they only felt good when he was failing. Like, if he was off the cocaine or got fired off a job, and they was like, "I'd be all right, bro, I love you." But when he excelling, like, "Oh, you think you better than me?" So you middle class, the separation happens, right? Where you have to decide whether or not you will let those crabs in the barrel pull you down because you got out the hood. When you got out the hood, you really got away from women and men who would kill you over the woman. That's really all you did. You didn't move to a better architectural place. So when I say better architectural, perfect example. Chicago has brick bungalows. That's like a general house in Chicago, brick bungalows. No matter what side of town you're on, you'll see a brick bungalow. As a matter of fact, West Side used to have many mansions because they had bread out there until they gentrified. When white flight happened, the white people left Inglewood, the Inglewood district of Chicago, bungalow brick, and moved toward I can't think of the name of that. Damn. Cicero Avenue. Buford? We're going to call it Buford. That's not the name of it, but I can't think of the name of the area. Brick bungalow. Exact same color house, exact same style house, the same quarter-acre plot of land, the same, everything about where they left in Inglewood. They moved literally 3 miles west of where they already were to the exact same house on an identical block with identical schools, busier streets, really. I went through there. Inglewood started going down, started looking like a ghost town. All the stores was closed, and they was talking about, man, the black exodus. Everybody talking about they're gonna move to Atlanta and Houston, and everybody getting killed. Murder rate wild. And 7-minute drive west. You ain't even gotta switch the street. You ain't gotta switch streets, nigga. Straight 7 minutes, straight west. Shit, ain't even 4 miles. 2.5 miles straight west. 7-minute drive. Green grass, safe schools. The kids wearing uniforms. You know what I'm saying? Like Catholic school type uniforms, man. The crossing guards popping. Everything love. Whatever they had, where they were from, they took it with them. The only thing changed was they're like, yo, we running our households. And for Black America, when they moved in, they were 2-parent households. All the 2-parent households left, whether the daddy left or for whatever reason, right? Got on crack, got divorced, whatever the case may be. Both parents left, and they decided we're going to get a bigger house and we're going to use the house, you know, our old starter house as an investment property and renting out Section 8, whatever, for extra money. Whatever the case may be, the 2-parent households left. But a bunch of single moms come in and everybody die. Get your hand out of my pocket. The only difference that happened is that no other group allows their girls to talk. And then when their girls talk, their girls teach them. Their girls teach you get, I'm a nigga, nigga. Anyway, I'm about to go drink some tequila, man. Appreciate y'all for sliding through, bro.